Hi guys, I thought I'd do a live since it's been a while. I know you guys asked me to tell you before, but but I like spontaneous lives, so here we are. How are all of you doing? Say oi, oi, hey. Where are you guys all from? How about we do a short Q&A since we're all here? And how's your Sunday going, guys? Happy Sunday, by the way. Love your rings. See that? Guys, this has been my new hobby. I'm a little too obsessed because I'm like, the first day I started doing this, I did for like 8 hours straight. I didn't even see the time, and I'm from Germany. Dankeschön, sauerkraut. I'm making yours too, by the way, so get excited. I'm making many for you. So yeah. Guys, how about we do a little Q&A situation? Heyoon lover, do you like my username? Yes, I think it's super cute. I have a lover. Hi. Everyone's just saying hi and that you guys love my rings. Thank you. I love them too. Oh, there's a question box, actually. Let's say. 범지가 대로. Okay, that's that's a question. When will Nine United be reuniting? Soon, I guess, guys. I wish I can tell you more. But you know us. Soon, very soon. Did you guys see the video that we posted a couple days ago? I think it was like only 2 days or even yesterday about us getting back together. It's gonna be soon, sooner than you think, so that's exciting. Do you like bis? I had so much bis last time. Actually, guys, when we were in Brazil last time, we posted about bis so much that the company, they reached out to us and they gave us so many gifts from like different flavors from bis, and I brought all of it home and I ate so much. I ran out of it though now. So we have to go again to recharge this. Teach us how to make these rings. This is actually super easy. Maybe I'll post about it sometime. It's really easy. All you need is fishing, what is it called? Fishing, not needle, the other thing, thread, like a fishing thingy, and then some seed beads. I actually went to order a bunch of different color beads just for this. Hello. What would you say to you 5 years ago? 5 years ago, how old was I? I was 18 at the time. Wow, okay. Oh, that's actually when I left home. That's actually when I moved to a different city at 18, and then I started living by myself and started working already. And, what would I say? I would just say be less closed, because, that's I feel like that's the age I started to really experience outside my house, outside my little bubble that I grew up in. That was the first time. So I would say just be more brave and stop measuring and just do it. Because I always had these big things that I want to do, and all this stuff that I wanted to do, always just planned, but I was always worried before I even try it. So my personality, I'm a very cautious person, so whenever I do something, I think about all the bad things that can happen. So to me, that 5 years ago, I would say just think less, just do. Yeah, that was a really good question. Let's see. I'm from Brazil, but I live here in Miami, Florida. Florida. I still don't know how to pronounce it in a good way, but I heard it's so nice there, so I can't wait to visit one day. Can you say Afek Ariam? Is that you said it's love you? What language is it? Is it Arab or sorry, I don't know well. Abek Aram, but I'm for sure heard this before. So, do you guys know? Is that Arabic? Cause I wanna remember. I'm scrolling down all the questions. What is your favorite movie? I always had these 3 movies. I always say, one is Begin Again. One is Begin Again. One is The Pianist, and then the other one, I love Rosie. Love Rosie is like a classic romance movie I watched way too many times. So yeah, recently I haven't been watching a lot of movies recently. It was more about the series, but because we're all just quarantined, I watched a bunch of shows that I liked when I was growing up, and it's so different when you see it now. Like when you watch the same thing after a few years, it's so different. Let's see, more questions. What do you think about having more than 3 million people loving you? Guys, it's so crazy. I was calling my friend the other day, my friend from Korea, back in my high school friend. I met her in high school, and she was saying that the other day she was with her friends in Korea, and she was following me, and they were like, oh, who's this girl? And who's this girl that has this much followers? And my friend was like, oh, this is my friend Heyoon. And she didn't know what M is. She didn't know that million, M is a million, because in Korean it's it's kind of different how they put it on Instagram. Oh my god, my English is so bad, sorry. But anyways, she was shook at that much followers, and we were just talking about how crazy it is, because just a couple years ago, I think I had 3,000 followers 2 years ago, but yeah, so it's insane. But what's crazy to me is not really the number, because I feel like social media, it's you get really used to getting caught up with the number, the exact, and you get kind of obsessed with it, oh, I want more followers, I want a bigger number. But I feel like what's hitting me hard is more seeing you guys in person and seeing all these messages you guys sent me, and the conversations I get to have with so many more people in my life is just insane to me. Yeah, it's insane. I still don't believe it. It's I'm just posting my photos that I like, and it's amazing that a lot of people like the photos that I like. So yeah, it's great. Have you always known what you wanted to do this for your life? How was it like to follow your dream? I did want to do this all my life, but also I was a very scared girl. I was very scared and cautious growing up, so I think I always knew what I wanted to do, but I was so busy at planning things. I was really busy at planning things. Oh, I'm gonna do this at this time of my life, and then a few years later I'll do this, and then this. I would plan everything, but I think that's what kind of kept me really inside. It's going away from the original question. But yeah, I knew I always wanted to do music my whole life, and it took me a while to realize that sometimes you just don't have to think, you just have to do. So yeah, I hope that was an answer. I'm sorry. I'm just talking freely because I feel like I can just talk to you guys forever, so I'm just here. What's your favorite K-pop group? I don't have a favorite, because every K-pop group is so unique, and I just love I love everybody's different styles. That's what I've been really into, watching all the music videos and watching all the variety shows in Korea because I miss home, obviously. And one thing I learned is like everybody, when they put out a song, they have a whole concept and they have so many different variety parts, like sides of them, that it's so interesting for me. So it's hard to choose, yeah. But let's see. 혜연, 당신이 직접 팬을 보고 그리워합니까? I think you were trying to ask if I miss you guys, like seeing you guys in person. I think that was Google Translation, but I hope that's what you meant. You guys, you have no idea how much I miss you. Just seeing you guys in person and being able to talk to you, the meet and greets, because the energy is so different. I still I'm so grateful that we still get to connect, even though there's a global pandemic going on. We still have internet, we still have social media that we can connect to, like this live. I get to talk to you guys like this, but it will never be like meeting people in person and having real conversations. So yeah, I miss that so much, guys. I miss it. Sing like that. You're kinda shy, but when we're alone. But when we're alone, you're the funny one. Doo-doo. People staring at your head to toe, but I'm worried. Let's see. What's your favorite night of music? That's hard. I feel like because we already thankfully have so many songs already, and then we're recording some more and more and more, so it's always changing. But Legends I love, Wake Up I love, some new songs that are gonna come out I love. I like Come Together. I like all the good vibey songs. Yeah. New songs coming out. Nobody Fools Me Twice. Probably gonna be my favorite song for a while. Obviously, but yeah. It's already right now my favorite song, but it's gonna probably change. I always change. Let's see more questions. Would you rather choose to be the richest person or the smartest one in the world? By the way, I love you so much. I think I love you more. I think there's pros and cons in both situations. If you're the richest person on earth, you can use your money to educate yourself so you can maybe become the smartest person. And the opposite, if you're the smartest person in the world, you will know how to make money so you can be the richest person in the world. So I would say, either way, I'm happy with it. Either way, just if I can have it, that's great. Let's see. I love that question. It was so fun. What do you want to do in the future? This quarantine has really... I think it gave all of us time to think a lot about ourselves and what to do with our lives. And for the future, I mean, like job-wise, if that's what you're asking, obviously I'm gonna do music my whole life, whatever it is, like what kind of path I'll need to take. Music, but I think personally, I've been educating myself and trying to study a lot of like psychology and mental health and like the real problems that's going on in the world. This time has really helped me think about that and study about it. So I want to do more things that can help people, like help their everyday lives, because I want to do more. Like I'm thinking about what's next besides putting out great music and try to inspire you guys. That's amazing, and I'll never stop doing that. But at the same time, like, what more can I do? And I think for now, there's some plans. there's some things I'm planning that I would love to do in the future of my life. Basically, I just want to help more people be happier and have a better life. Please say I love you in Korean. I love you in Korean is 사랑해 with a mini heart, of course. Favorchine's here. Hey, we miss you so much. I miss you guys too. I miss everyone. I just miss like seeing everyone's faces and being able to talk. So yeah. How does it feel to be in a global pop group? Very crazy. Very crazy. We always say this in an interview, but you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know, like, the most fun is, like, everything's very, you're gonna learn everything, anytime, anywhere. That's a bad explanation. Erase the answer. Okay, it's crazy because you get to learn so much at the same time. It's a lot. It's a lot of ups and downs. Like, of course, like the schedule gets crazy, and then like you're here, you're in like India, and then the next day you're in Africa, and then the next day you're in the US, like performing. Like all our schedule, like our bodies get like, oh my god, what's going on? And in your head too, it's a lot to think of and process. But I think that's the best part of it, because like I believe that in your hardest times, that's when you grow the most. And being in a global pop group has been amazing to me, because it's given me like those hard situations that I've never been into, and probably not a lot of people get to experience in their life. So I'm super grateful for that I am growing in a very fast speed, I hope. And I hope I grow even more mentally. Heyoon, today my friend's birthday. Can you say congratulations? Her name is Julia. Happy birthday, Julia. Epiki, 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 piki, piki. Eora, eora, eora. Happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful birthday. Favorite color? Right now, black. It was black my whole life, and then it changed a little bit. I used to say like clear is my favorite color, but I'm back to black. Love. Do you watch movies and series in English or in Korean? With or without subtitles. Lots of love from Brazil. Lots of love to you back. And nowadays I can watch without subtitles, and I can watch anything like both Korean and English very comfortably. Thankfully, I learned a lot. This is one of the things of being in a global pop group. You get to learn a different language very quickly. Survival English, that's what I call. But yeah, I watch them without subtitles. But I used to. But I think until like 2 years ago, the first year of 9edit, I'd still watch everything with subtitles because it was hard. Let's see. I'm gonna answer like 2 more questions. Let's see. Gozdoza. What do you think about beauty standards, and what would you say to someone with low self-esteem? Guys, this is probably one of the biggest things I've been working on myself personally this quarantine. And thank you for this question, because now I get to talk to you guys about it. I think for me personally, I struggled so hard with my looks, and like, cause the environment I grew up in, and obviously the job I'm doing, and the generation, like the internet, all the social media, this generation, what we're going through, we are constantly judged. Like, we're just in that environment where you have to judge others, because if you go on Instagram, if you go on Facebook, anywhere you go on, there's likes and there's a comment section. They're making you decide if you like this photo, like how they look or not, and they're making you decide how you feel, like what you think about this person on a comment. So we're, very used to that judging, what do you say? Like, my English is so I'm stuck at one word, but you know, we're used to that like environment, and it has good parts too, trust me. But I would say really, really take time off of getting so like affected by others, because that's what I've been doing. That's one thing, like I don't really love following too many people that are like, I don't know them in person, but I do follow people that inspire me to be a better person, like physically too, like health trainers and people that have a good life that I feel like I want to achieve, like I do. But I would recommend really taking time to yourself and really seeing the beauty that you only have, because everybody is so different. That's the one thing you need to accept. I think it starts from to become better at your confident, like to become more confident. What am I trying to say? To become more confident, really accept yourself first. See as you are. You really, I'm telling you, you don't need to be skinny. You don't need to be curvy. You don't need to do anything to your body. You look beautiful just the way you are. Because, and I'm telling you, there's sometimes I get this question a lot from like my girlfriends or my sisters, like, I just want to meet this one person in my life that I want to fall in love with, and I want to look good so they can love me. But you know what? That's still like you're trying to get loved by someone by like changing yourself. But that's not going to last, because you're changing yourself and you're going to come back to who you are eventually. So I think just be your natural self, and there's always going to be someone for you. My friend just popped up. How's it going? Hi, Hanin. Good. I'm in a really good place today, so I'm on live talking to you guys. But yeah, really guys, take your time and really work on loving yourself, because that's the most important thing. In order to love others, you gotta love yourself first. Hello from Korea. 유진 오빠 안녕하세요. 지금 한국 새벽 아닌가요? 몇 시인가요? 갑자기 한국 댓글이 딱 떠가지고 놀라고 기쁘고 그러네요. 한국 너무 늦은 줄 알았는데. So yeah, beauty standards. I feel like I didn't talk about beauty standards, but guys, just like everything else, beauty standards change. And because we're all so different, and why do you think it changes? Because there's so many beauty in this world. It changes all the time, because if you really look closely, everyone is so beautiful in a different way that it has to change, because oh my god, this person is beautiful, and then everyone's like following this person and then making that a trend, and then one person goes, oh, actually I think this is what beauty is, and then everyone goes follow there, and that's the new trend. So you never know. That's why, like, don't think about what other people think. Like, everybody has different beauty standards too. So think about what's beauty to you, and then think about what's your own beauty, and just work on yourself, because you are beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say. 이제 곧 새벽 5시 이제 잔다. 오빠 얼른 자러 가세요. 새벽 연습 하셨나요? 지금 5시인데 이렇게 꽤 있으시다니. By the way, guys, some of my friends are here. It's like 5 in the morning in Korea, so didn't expect, but super happy. I miss home so much, guys. I talk so much about that, but I've been working on it myself as well a lot. So, do you have any tips on how to learn English faster? Honestly, I don't know, because I only learned it in one way, and I can give you an advice that only I experienced, and coming from my experience, just go to that country. I think my English is survival English, and that's the fastest way. I don't know, because I have broken English, and there's a lot of things that I can work on, but I would say go to a country if you want to learn a language, go there, make friends there, try to do everything in that language, like survive. And then you just naturally get a little better at it, slowly at a time. Let's see. I'm gonna try to answer a little bit more before we say bye. Let's see. There's a lot of I love yous. I love you guys more. Thank you. This is so sweet. How do you feel being such idol and role model to so many people? I love you, by the way. I love you more. It's a lot, and I really feel like I'm still the same person that was like in my small apartment in Seoul, just doing midnight practices, hanging out with my friends, and it's crazy because I feel the same, and I just have more people in my life that inspire each other. And I'm saying, like, yes, I get to inspire a lot of people, and it's crazy, but I love that I have more access to all of you. Like, I'm getting inspired. Same. English, come to me. This is not the time to go away. I'm just like overwhelmingly grateful because I really believe that I try to be honest and I try to show who I am as a person, and being loved for that, I think, is one of the biggest gifts you can have in life. So I'm very grateful for that, and it's crazy, and it's a lot of responsibility. Sometimes, like, I think you guys know, but sometimes I like post things on social media, and then I think again, like, is this gonna be good for some people that might be very affected by me, very inspired by me? And then sometimes I put it down because I'm like, oh, so shy in my house, like, maybe it's not a good decision, and then put it down. So yeah, it's a lot of responsibility because it's like taking care of more people, and I just want us to all have a better, happier life. So guys, we're all in this together. This is going like my talks are going like this, like from answering to another story to another story. But yeah, please know that I'm just really, really grateful to have you guys. I love you. What is the best advice someone ever gave you? There's so many amazing advices I got from people. You know what? But there's one thing that really like changed my life, and I don't know how to talk about this because I never really talk about these things, but I think I'm brave enough right now at the moment. I think I want to talk about it. So when I was in my school years, I went through a lot in my life. I think it was the hardest times of my life. In my personal life, like, I had relationship issues with my friends, I had family, personal issues, and I was like, around that age where you're trying to figure out yourself, and I was suffering from a lot of like hard things mentally, and I had some times that I made bad choices and I did some stupid things and I'm talking about, like, I didn't do anything bad, like fighting with someone or anything. It's not like that. It's about me being mentally very weak and not loving myself enough. That's what I'm talking about. And this friend of mine, was like my life mentor at the time, mentor at the time, and I still, to this day, I don't know if I would be here if it wasn't without this friend. But there was this one night I decided that I'm not going to love myself anymore, and then I'm gonna give up on myself. And this friend came to me at 3 a.m. I was just like crying my eyes out, and this friend just sat there And after I was done crying, this friend said, that was like the most selfish thing that you could have done, which was hurting myself. And it really hit me hard because I thought my friend's gonna be like, everything's gonna be okay, don't cry, you're loved, like, don't worry about it, like, say all these cuddly nice things to me. But then the one thing right away that this friend said was like, you are so selfish. And then I was like, I'm already hurt and I'm crying, why are you saying that to me? But it really made me think about everything again, because I thought I'm not enough for the people around me. I felt like I'm not enough as who I am, and I'm not loved enough. And I thought I was like this amazing person that knows how to love everybody, like, and I care about everybody so much. But then this person's like, you're so selfish, because if you hurt yourself, the people around you are going to be like, how are they gonna live with that, you know? So that was like one of the biggest moments in my life. I was shook. I was waiting for this cuddly, nice words, and it really hit me hard. And from that day, I really tried hard to get back on track of learning how to love myself a little better. So I'm still grateful. I hope you guys understand. I feel like a lot of you don't really speak English, but I hope I'm making sense, because my English is bad too. So yeah, I think what we can take out of that conversation is, that's why, like, it also comes back to, you gotta love yourself in order to love others. Because if you're hurting yourself, the people around you are gonna hurt because they love you. So yeah, it comes back to that. I love you guys. I think I've talked so much. I don't know if I'm gonna save this live. I feel like there was such amazing questions in this live stream, so I really want to leave it. But I'm probably, my introvert me is gonna wanna delete it. I'm gonna think about it for a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say bye for now, and I'm gonna try to do more lives like this. So I hope you're all having a beautiful Sunday. Don't forget that I love you. You're amazing. Love you so much. Happy Sunday, guys. Thank you for talking to me again today. Love you. Bye.